We do allow our eccentrics to be, don't we? Much more than other countries who maybe sort of put the lid on them.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's our own diffidence that's allowed it or whether we just are a little bit happier with lots of people being very different in amongst us, and we are not going to be very hard on them. In fact, we welcome them. And
sort of, though. I mean, there's that thing, you know, we're quite happy to have eccentrics as long as they don't live next door.
Yes, but we do want them on our television sets, and we do want them in our books and in our entertainment, to the extent that they are a massive creative force for us in a way I don't see elsewhere. I'd say that they are probably one of the big factors in some of the probably the global exports now that we have in the entertainment world, simply because they are different and we allow them to be different in this country in a way that is enriched us a lot.
And it is strange, we are allowed to be different. We're not allowed to do lots of things in this country. We're not allowed to use the wrong fork. We're not allowed a cue barge.
Yeah,
but
that's etiquette though.
Indeed, but it is etiquette, but we are allowed to, you know, call yourself Mandy and walk down the street if you're a 6 foot, you know, 4 hod carrier.
Yeah, and in fact, I'd say that I prefer to be called Susan at the weekend if possible, and I don't think anyone would mention it. No, they might at some point say, is that Susan with 2 S's, 3 S's? Just want to get that correct. But they're not going to say, you're mad and I don't want to ever see you again. They'd probably actually at the very next dinner party say, I met a very nice chap called Susan at the weekend who otherwise goes under the name of Bob.